आज ही डाउटनेट ऐप डाउनलोड करें। डाउटनेट पर होगा अब आपके सभी मैथ्स, केमिस्ट्री, फिजिक्स और बायोलॉजी डाउट्स का सफाया। बस अपने क्वेश्चन की फोटो खींचो, उसे क्रॉप करो और तुरंत वीडियो सोल्यूशन पाओ। डाउनलोड नाउ।
So good evening. So my question is f of x equals mod x plus mod of x minus 1. Then option A, f of x is continuous at x equals 0 only. Option B, f of x is continuous at x equals 1 only. Option C, f of x is continuous at both x equals 0 and 1, and f of x is discontinuous. So this question is about the continuity of the function. So this question is about the continuity of the function. So what do you mean by continuous? When you say the given function is continuous, a given function is said to be continuous if LHL equals RHL equals value of the function. Value of the function. A function is said to be continuous at the point A. So say the point A if LHL equals RHL equals value of the function. So now we'll solve. Now we'll check about the continuity at 0 and x equals 1. Why I'm taking these 2 points? Because clearly when we see the options, they are telling about to check the continuity at x equals 0 and x equals 1. So we'll do one by one. So before going to the problem, first we observe the function. So the given function is of the form mod x. So the given question is of the form mod x because this is mod x and this is mod of x minus 1. So according to the definition of mod x, what is mod x? Mod x equals x if x is greater than or equal to 0, and mod x equals minus x if x is less than 0. So this is the definition of modulus function. So now we will see continuity at x equals 0. Now we will see continuity at x equals 0. So what is LHL? LHL is nothing but, so clearly when we see the number line, so this is 0 and this is 1. So now we will see what is the value of the function when x is less than 0. That is nothing but limit f of x as x tends to 0 minus. Limit f of x as x tends to 0 minus means left hand side of the point 0, which is nothing but LHL. So what is LHL? So 0 minus means mod x will becomes negative. And similarly mod of x minus 1 also negative, because mod x equals x when x is greater than 0. So this quantity is positive when this value is greater than 0. Similarly, this quantity is positive when x is greater than 1, because x minus 1 equals 0, then x is greater than 1. So this is also negative and this is also negative because we are taking left side to the 0. So this we will do simplification, minus x into minus is plus. So this is nothing but limit f of x as x tends to 0 minus, which is nothing but minus 2x plus 1. So when you apply the limit x tends to 0, so 0 plus 1, which is nothing but 1. So this is LHL. Similarly RHL, limit f of x as x tends to 0 plus, which is nothing but 0 plus means right towards the right side of 0. So mod x equals x according to the definition. But what is mod of x minus 1? So it is nothing but here, but since it is less than 1, so this is negative. So this is negative. Why this is negative? This is positive only when x is greater than 1. So this is positive only when x is greater than 1. So since we are taking 0 plus means small minute quantity here, which is still less than 1. So this quantity is negative. So this will becomes x minus x plus 1. Minus x and plus x will get cancelled. Again, we will end up with 1. So LH is also 1, RHL is also 1. Now we will see what is the value of the function. So what is value of the function, which is nothing but f of 0. What is f of 0? So you have to substitute 0 plus 0 of minus 1. Mod 0 plus mod of 0 minus 1. Mod 0 is 0. So 0 minus 1, which is nothing but minus 1. Again mod take 1, which is nothing but 1. So since LHL equals RHL equals value of the function, hence function is continuous at x equals 0. Hence function is continuous at x equals 0. Now we will see continuity at x equals 1. Again LHL. What is LHL? Limit f of x as x tends to 1 minus. 1 minus means towards the left side. So 1 minus means what is the given function? This is positive. 1 minus means again this quantity becomes negative. So which is nothing but mod x equals nothing but x, but second quantity becomes negative, which is nothing but x minus x plus 1, which is nothing but 1. So we are checking continuity at x equals 1. So we got LHL as 1. What about RHL? Limit f of x as x tends to 1 plus. 1 plus means towards the right of 1. Towards the right of means this is also positive, this is also positive. So hence becomes x plus x minus 1. So this becomes x plus x minus 1. Again this is become 2x minus 1. So which is nothing but limit f of x as x tends to 1 plus equals 2x minus 1. So which is nothing but 2 into 1, which is nothing but 2 minus 1, which is nothing but 1. So LH is also 1, RH is also 1. What is value of the function? That is f of 1. What is f of 1? Which is nothing but 1 plus 1 minus 1. What is 1 minus 1? Which is nothing but 0. So 1 plus 0, which is nothing but 1. 1 plus 0, which is nothing but 1. So since LHL equals RHL equals value of the function, therefore function is continuous at x equals 1. So what you can say? Therefore you can say function is continuous at both the points, that is x equals 0 is also continuous and x equals 1 is also continuous. So clearly the option C is the answer. Function is continuous at both x equals 0 and 1. Thank you.
क्लास 6 से 12 से लेके नीट IIT JEE मेंस और एडवांस के लेवल तक 10 मिलियन से ज़्यादा स्टूडेंट्स का भरोसा। आज ही डाउनलोड करें डाउटनेट ऐप या व्हाट्सएप कीजिए अपने डाउट्स 8400 400 400 पर।